Alright. I think we're live. I am a little early because I got bored. Got a little bored, so I'm starting a little early. Maybe by the time we're done simming, we will be at the first tour show. So it might actually work out perfectly. Yeah, I was all ready to go a lot earlier than usual. I don't like starting the streams before 8 because of the dogs that you guys are very well aware of. They're still pretty active, but they've been quiet for a few minutes. They'll probably go a couple times during the stream. They always do, but, you know, I got bored, so I got bored. I was ready, so we're starting early. I mean, 5 minutes is still not that early, but, you know. Hello, Alex the Tall. Hello, Alpha and Omega. I'm gonna call you Alpha for short. Made it to a 5SSW stream instead of a CZCW for once. Nice. Nice. Yeah, things are going really well in both saves right now. Glorious Gloria and Anthony. The Traskmaster? Oh, shit. Spinal Impact. That's right. I gotta turn on Spinal Impact moves or else my girls will get fucking murdered. What am I doing? I need to hit product. Okay. So let's add a new note. When's the pay-per-view? The first. ICW No Holds Barred got Masashi Takeda for their Chicago show. I'd love to go, however, I blew a lot of money on Rumble tickets this weekend, so I don't know. I can't not make save point. I guess I could do it on the 31st. Yeah, I haven't been into WWE as much as I used to, but it's the Rumble, man. I can't. It's close to my home, close in terms of, you know, a state bordering mine. But it's I can be out of WWE completely and I'll still love a Rumble show, so it's probably gonna be my only tickets this year in general. That's how expensive WWE has gotten. The Genghis Ron promotion's making some weird signings. There are a lot of indie shows in Indianapolis. Yeah, I am going to be there for the whole weekend. So, even though I just said I'm only going for the Rumble show, there can be some cheap indie shows the following night. I haven't looked. I'll look while I'm there. I will look while I'm there. Alright, we're building the Hall of Fame. We're building to the Hall of Fame show. Let me open my spreadsheet. I need that. We are gonna have... I don't know. Fuck, man. This one's hard. This one's what you would call a filler pay-per-view. I don't really... Oh my god, that's what he looks like now. I don't really have a big main event marquee match. And as of right now, I have Yu Hashimoto and Machiko Matsuda main eventing the show. I know Yu Hashimoto can handle it. I'm just more worried about Machiko. I don't think this is going to be that great of a pay-per-view. Combat Crossroads? Yeah, let me do that while we're simming. Combat. Is that a pay-per-view or is that a... What is this? Oh, look at that. It's a whole event. I don't know how to... I will look up that. I will keep this open on my other screen. I'll keep a tab open. Hello, Miko. USPW's hired Remo Richardson. They're still going strong. They're still going strong. Signing every single human being known to man. Everyone but Adam Smasher, apparently. They're the only ones... That's the only guy that couldn't make it to US Pro. Alright. Oh, this is a weird pay-per-view. It's such a weird card. I don't even know how to... I don't know how to build to a lot of these matches. thank God I already have 2 matches pre-booked, because this shit is going to be hard. This is going to be a hard pre-book. 8 shows in 4 days. Oh my God. Black canvas production change. Yeah, dude, they're fucking scanning them. It's hard. It's hard to keep up with them right now. Okay. They've got, like, everybody. I mean, like, every single person. Not even... Just SWF and EILL got hit big by the US Pro fucking combat takeover. The hostile takeover of United States Pro Wrestling. Oh my God. Okay. But okay. I need to figure out... I don't know how to build to that match. That's a fucking weird one. That's a weird match to build to. I'm gonna be thinking out loud, so give me a... Oh, man. My semi-main's gonna be hard, too. Even though the story's pretty much told, it's now getting to the finale is gonna be the hard part. Alright. They turned Ricky to... Oh, face? They turned him heel already? Alright. Whatever. Rocky and Remo as the outsiders. Oh, God, that's horrible. Oh, man. Horrible for SWF. I think that has to main event. I don't think that semi-main could hold up. It might, though. That's the issue. It might hold up. It has a chance to hold up. I don't know what's going to main event the show. There's a Rumble after party music and wrestling show featuring Nick Gage versus Hoodfoot. No way. Rumble after... Well, let me look up Nick Gage versus Hoodfoot. No, I can't even find it. Oh, that's how you know it's an obscure indie show. Edward Cornell. What are the odds he goes to the US Pro Fed? Don't you fucking tell me. Alright. Fine. Good. Welcome to the Jungle. 85. They're finally pulling some good shows. Look at that. The semi-main. Dude, we're still doing this shit. Oh my God, they gave Bear the world title. Oh my God, they did it. Oh, no, no, no. Oh my God. You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here. The fans, you were poached, bro. Yeah, everybody knows why you're here. It's because of the money. Oh, Jesus Christ. What have they done? Oh my God, that's disgusting. Oh, that's disgusting. That's just despicable. Oh my God. Oh, I am thoroughly disgusted with you, Eric. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Not in my company. Not in my company. Oh my goodness. Oh, there goes the dog. There goes the dog. He can't handle himself. Oh, God, that's just disgusting. How does that keep happening? Alright. Anniversario? Okay, I'll check Anniversario. Ooh, Gino Montero, Dr. Rudo, and El Leon. And El Leon's send-off match. He got a 100, and he's 42. Oh, no, he's just 40, but he's still old. It doesn't make him less old. It was also the semi-main, so what a shock. Midnight Tiger. Yeah, I don't really care. VWA. That's not... No, that's not ELPF. Did ELPF have a show? I need to know who's winning in this feud between Maya and Steph Blake. They have not held a show yet. They will hold a show soon. And when they do, we need to know who will win between Maya and Steph Blake this time. Ooh. I don't know if my... Oh, man. I don't know if the All-Asian title match should main event or not. Maybe the fucking... maybe that should main event. I don't know. I'm struggling off screen. Alright. CWA. Oh, I am interested. 90. Okay, we had a 91 with the women. We had an incredible main. Ricky and Aaron, they double turned. And then a ladder match. Okay, I lost interest very quickly. Wrestling Premier League held, I think, their first show. Maybe their second. Sterling Whitlock. Alright, man. Yep. Alright, Angry Gilmore doing the Puro route, yeah. Dude, that... I swear to you, if he barks one more time, I might have to... Alright, hold up, I'll be back. God damn it. Alright, cool. They were fucking... They do this all the time, these friggin' dogs. Oh, they just have too much fun barking at each other. They had a toy. And the one wanted it. So instead of playing to get it, like fighting to get the toy, the other one just barked at him. Oh, I had to take the toy away. I wish I could attend the Rumble, but it's a continent too far and I'm too broke. Yeah, dude. I was not oh, Jesus Christ, speaking of spending money. I was not happy with myself for spending that money, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Oh my fucking Lord, Maki! Dude! Fucking Jesus Christ! Oh, fuck it, man. Whatever. Fuck you. Thank you. Oh my god. She's bleeding me dry. Dude, that's a crazy large salary. Dog. 607 per show. How much? Oh my god. What is her? No way she's worth 800 a show. Dude, no way. Fuck, man. I don't know how much longer I can hold on to her. She's so lucky I have her in a storyline, because I don't know how much longer I'll hold on to her. I 607 a show for someone that's constantly pissy. I don't know, man. Yeah, Maki Junetti can never be satisfied. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's get into the recording of this intro. What are we on? Episode what? 21? Episode 21. Yeah, I could bring on 3 full-time gaijins. I know. God, dude, I'm telling you, if she wasn't in the middle of a storyline right now, she'd be gone. I don't know. I don't know how. I could bring on way more than 3 full-time gaijins, too. I could, $607, that's like 10 gaijins, because the gaijins, none of them are over. So, oh man, whatever. She'll be here for now, but man, I don't know how much longer. Alright, I'm recording for YouTube now. Alright, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another edition of the 5-Star Supreme Wrestling series with American influence, because we are Paige Croft. We are very American. So yeah, Paige Croft, I don't know why I brought her up specifically. We're building to Hall of Fame, as we established on the last one. That's the next pay-per-view, and we do have 2 matches pre-booked, 2 title matches. First, we have Wounded Warriors versus Wrestling Passion for the 5 SSW Tag Team Championships, as well as Michiko Matsuda versus Yu Hashimoto for the All Asian Championship, and it might even be main eventing the show. I do not know for sure. I'm torn between this match and a match that hasn't been pre-booked yet. Storyline-wise, it probably makes more sense for the other match to main event, but I don't know if it's gonna do better than our All Asian title match. However, I don't think our All Asian title match is exactly going to be a show stealer. I know Yu Hashimoto's incredible, but you know, there's a fine line between a match like Jemmy versus Miwako and Michiko versus Yu, if you know what I mean. But other than that, we got some things to address in the build to the Hall of Fame show. We have a whole entire tour to get through with storylines and shit. So let's get right into the first tour show of Hall of Fame. Alright, yeah, we're on 21 now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maki is the Heartbreaker of 5 SSW. Hey, Heartbreaker hasn't held me up for money. I've just made him an incel. Should we make Maki an incel? I don't know if that would work in Japan. I don't know if that gimmick would work. Alright. Ikira came with a creative finish. You're not winning. Connie Morris might win a match or 2. What the fuck is everyone's pitching in today? When did I ask any of you to help me out? Yeah, Maki's got it. Dude, I don't know how many speeches do I need to give Maki Yoshifumi? I might as well get rid of this one, because she can't win a match, or else it's not worth it. I might as well. I mean, she'll never be in a main event, so I might as well keep it. Where are we? Og 22. Alright, Jemi Onishi angle idea. Big gamble. The angle ideas are already... I don't need it. We're good. We're good. Bunch of gamble finishes. Okay, so... First things first, we didn't end the last pay-per-view. We ended with Miwako and Maya. But right before that, best ever laid out team sub in Maki Yoshifumi. So, I think we need to continue that. You're going to 2 Rumble pre-shows. Two pre-Rumble indie shows at the Combat Crossroads, mainly because some of them are people you haven't gotten to see. Yeah, I don't know, man. I want to go to an indie show, but man, the tickets were like $500. I don't. I'm not exactly like bleeding cash, you know. Like I'm not broke, but I don't exactly want to like get comfortable spending. I don't know. Okay. So I think what we can do, let's do a team sub and Maki match. Who do we want? Who do they want to take on? They can take on Down to the Mat and Rika, because Rena will just fucking cry about it. So we'll do 15 at Tsuko. Yeah, the indie shows are $25, but I still gotta pay for parking and fucking food. I'm not worried about the price of the indie shows. It's just I've already spent over $500, and I'm not even done spending. Oh no, I wanted to do slow build. Okay. So Etsuko tells Shiori if she wants to go to war, they can go to war. Bam. That's exactly all you need to know of the promo. Alright, Maki can't fucking do anything. I tried not to justify him, and then in my head I'm like, man, when are they ever gonna be close to me again, you know? I tried not to justify it. I just couldn't help myself. It's the only pay-per-view I still give a shit about. Like, I wouldn't even spend money for WrestleMania if it was in my hometown. Because it's like what, I spent $520 something on Rumble tickets. That's probably like a nosebleed at a WrestleMania. I couldn't justify that. But, fuck, dude, it's the Rumble. I love it. I love this shit. Okay, let's do a Uprising Shiori. Let's do a full 5v5. Uprising Shiori and Chibi versus who wants in? Do we want to do Icon Idols? I think we have to do Icon Idols. We pretty much have to. Let's do Persian Queens, High Fly Royalty, and Airy. Let's keep the tag champs. Let's keep the tag champs out of that. 20-minute. Yukiko not over. No, Yukiko's not over. 22 minutes. Shiori can just take the win. Fucking take it. Shiori will happily send Etsuko into retirement. So nothing's pre-booked. They're just bickering back and forth pretty much right now. Selena, Talia, who the fuck? It's Amiko and the other one, Asami. They're all there. 2 minutes, character development, script. You are waiting for Mania weekend in 27 because it was supposed to be in Indy. Yeah. Oh. Alright, let's do a singles match. Let's do a singles match between Jemi Onishi and Thea Davis. Okay, let's do fuck, I didn't want to do Higa. Okay, let's do a 3v3 with Birds of Prey and, who else? Who's in that fucking stable? Birds of Prey and Monster versus, the Rose Queens and somebody. Somebody can definitely be in this match. Maybe Lady Lotus? We'll lady some Lotuses, the unemployed bunch. But Thea Davis is going to get a victory over Jemmy. We're naturally going to keep Birds of Prey strong because they deserve it. Open called Flash Pinfall. And you will not believe... Oh, this is going to be the Steal the Show. So yeah, this is going to be Steal the Show. This is kicking off the main matches. Press conference. Birds of Prey will get their win back on the Rose Queens. That's all that happens. 6 minutes because Fuyuko and Jemmy are pretty good promos. They are just not happy about that. Foreshadowing, backstage, pre-taped save details. Cole Radrick is running a show now too. Okay. I don't know if it'll be good. Cole Radrick. Alright, so let's do Mitsu and Yuko. Who wants a win? Who wants a win? Let's do the Connie Morris fucking victory. Let's do that. Creative finish, go for it. This has been the 4th time I've done it. Oh my god, are you shitting me? Whoops. I've done a fucking jobber squash match that much? Oh my goodness. Alright, well then I guess it's those two. And then who wants Kira? Ugh. Are we just keeping the fucking world champ off the I guess we are. I don't really have a... Let's do a Connie Morris singles match. Connie Morris singles match. Because I'm very interested to see if this works. Oh my god. Well then make her win. Okay. I'm very interested in a Connie Morris match. Oh, I can use the termination. Alright, let's do a 3v3. Let's do Miwako and the termination versus, we have Venomous, we have Wrestling Passion, maybe not a team, maybe a shift together team. Hey, Chitose's a well-known, look at that, that's awesome. Because I don't want to bury the #1 contenders. We could do Kiyomi and Bulk and Blue, maybe? Bulk and Blue and Kiyomi? No, because I fucking used Connie Morris. God damn it. Alright. Connie Morris and Kinye. Alright. This will be the real Steal the Show. Miwako goes over. Open, clean. Book segment. Then we'll Steal the Show off of this. Regular. Oh, I can't have any fun. Yoshimi Mushashiboians, that can't be a fucking term anyone calls themselves. Let's go with Kaori. Let's go Kaori. Alright. Miwako tries to please the termination. They walk out. I'm not reading that whole fucking thing. That is way too many fucking people. Intimidation. Toku. Intimidation. Miwako. Working. She's a good promo. Generic. 6 minutes. Book. Alright. Now we go here. Alright. Good. Good. Alright, I think we're good to run it. Okay, I'll read it. My Miwako Katsukawans Shiori Japenshin's Yuma Maruyans. That actually wasn't that bad. At first glance, it looked like 7 people. Yep, I'm not reading that one, though. You can't make me. Okay, it is time to kick off the tour. 5SSW's Hall of Fame tour is here. We had a very bad angle, apparently, on the last year's tour show, so Chitose's come a long way. I was just looking at it, and she's now up to a well-known, so she's come a long way. We got a big old 5v5 Icon Idols best ever main event, so that's really the only important thing I need to let you guys know before we get into the show. Kicking things off, we got Mitsu and Ayuko versus Romy and Sei. Romy and Sei, of course, very good, so the match did pretty well. Mitsu and Ayuko are still developing, and Kaori defeats Aikira. Kaori doesn't get much of any solo action, so better than nothing, pretty much. 49 for the second one. We kick off the normal matches with a 3v3. A lot of 3v3s on this tour show, as Chicas Locas, Miwako, and the Termination defeat the team of Bulk and Blue and Kiyomi Mizuka in 12:40, when Miwako pinned Connie Morris with a Katsukawa bomb. I'm guessing. It didn't actually tell me for once. But yeah, this got a 63, and after the match, Miwako Katsukawa talks straight up to the Termination. She's like, look, hey, I know you two have felt rejected and neglected by me and this group, and I just want you to know that things are changing. I've been too focused on myself and Maya to lead this group properly. The Quad Squad have been out of line with you two. I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to salvage this relationship? And the Termination look at each other, they shake their heads, and they bump Miwako's shoulders on their way out, and they leave. They walk out on Miwako Katsukawa and officially walk out on Chicas Locas. They are no longer members of this group. And that's official. I'm saving it. As you can see, because I've saved it, it is official. This is what Chicas Locas is down to right now. We then have another 3v3 between Lady Lotus and the Rose Queens and Apex's Monster Ishimura and Birds of Prey. And look at this. What a shocker we have as Thea Davis comes out of nowhere, hits Jemi Onishi with a roll-up, quick 1-2-3, and thanks to that, the Rose Queens and Lady Lotus get a huge upset over three of the greatest workers in this roster and the greatest team arguably on this roster right now, Birds of Prey. How will Apex respond to that quick, surprising win by Thea Davis? Following that, we have Team Sub and Maki Yoshifumi teaming up against Down to the Mat and Rika Sujimura. And it goes 14 minutes and 52 seconds. And the non-stable winners win again. As Etsuko submits Hoshiko with the Ariyoshi lockdown. 71, Etsuko, good performance by them. And it's Team Sub and Maki Yoshifumi essentially call out Best Ever. After Best Ever laid them out at the pay-per-view, Etsuko said Shiori wasn't done with her. Shiori blew her off and then showed up at the next pay-per-view to lay her out. Etsuko says, look, you can bring all the girls that you want. Team Sub and Maki Yoshifumi will be standing up to you, and we will be going to war. If you want to go to war, we're going to war. So yeah, these three are declaring war on Best Ever. Speaking of Best Ever, it's time for the main event. It gets a 68. Not a bad, but not great. It goes 16 minutes and 58 seconds when Best Ever get the victory after Shiori submits Machiko Matsuda of all fucking... with the Japensha leg lock. 68 for the main event, and Shiori Japensha essentially just kind of mocks and laughs off Team Sub and Maki Yoshifumi, feeling that they are not going to be that hard of a challenge or worthy challengers unless they can get more than just the three of them, because right now it seems that it is a 3 versus 7 right now. So Shiori Japensha really likes her chances against Team Sub and Maki, and that is how we end the main show. We do have one highlight from the press conferences, as Fuyuko and Jemi essentially just call out the Rose Queens and say that they will get theirs in due time. Tonight was a fluke, and they will prove that over the coming shows. And that is how we end the overall show. Got a full-on 70, beautiful stuff, and we made almost $8,000. Holy shit. Yeah, we're doing fine. Production values are through the roof. We're doing great. Saeed Ali, he's cool too. Oh my god, a fucking 70. Holy shit. Things get a lot easier when you're not bound to production mishaps. Alright. So I can... Are you a wrestler? No? Okay. Thank you, Razan. Sideshow hired Jason Van Pelt. Okay. Alright. Where are we? What am I looking at? I don't know. I guess I'm just simming. Are you talking about the Cole Radrick show? A $1,000 challenge, bunkhouse brawl, and old school 92 watts rules matches. Okay. I like the 92 watts rules. Oh, man. Alistair Shufflebottom workhorse. Look at that guy. Look at how good he is. We got another show. Mine Idol got divorced. What a shame. That's EWA. That's not ELPF. We're waiting on that ELPF show. I need to know. I need to know where this feud between Maya and Steph Blake goes. Come on. You can't deprave me. 19? Oh my god, it's years away. It's years away. That is the Cole Radrick show. Okay. Alright. So I can move the termination off of Chicas Locas in my spreadsheet, but I don't really need to. I can deal with it. He is great. He's amazing at shuffling the bottom. Effie is defending the GCW belt in the main. He won the GCW belt? He beat Manser? Oh my god. I did not pay attention. I saw Alley Catch got hurt. I didn't know that was... Holy fuck. Effie won the title. Wow. I fucking called it. I fucking called it. Holy shit. Edward went to the fucking Fed. Oh my god. Dude. Dude. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. It just never ends. It never ends with them. They're never satiated. They will always need... barbecue, okay. They will always need to poach somebody from somewhere. The evil empire strikes again. That is correct. That is what they are. Alright. What if we... Alright, let's kick things off. First thing we'll do, we'll kick things off with Bulk and Blue and Talia Quinzel and Kiyomi. They can win a match. Versus Ruthless Aggression. Who can lose? Who can lose? Who can team with Venomous and lose? Because it's not going to be Lady Lotus. It won't be Zofia either. It can't be Zofia. We could do... Damn. I don't want the termination to lose. That would fucking deflate their entire argument immediately. Man, I'm really shit out of luck here. Alright, what if we do a 3v3? Maybe just a 3v3? Balkan Blue and Kiyomi? Connie Morris and Kinye versus Venomous and Sakura Sada. I mean, she's barely in Icon Idols at this point. Current Lady Lotus is basically late Kota Ibushi. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up with the Lady Lotus slander. Kiyomi can get the victory. Let's give Kiyomi the victory over Spider. This will be our steal of the show. Oh, you know what? What if we don't do them. What if we did Apex? What if we did Saiyan Monster and Sayuri versus Saiyan versus, I don't want to do Venomous. What if we did motherfucking Chibi Violence and Connie? Yeah. 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 I like this. Sayuri Honda can get the victory over Connie. Steal the show. Open clean. No complaints. And then Kiyomi Mizuka is not done with Sayuri. So Sayuri's essentially like, you reopened the wound last month. We're not getting over this until we settle this once and for all. Me versus you at the pay-per-view. Make it happen. So yeah, that's gonna be our opener, just to see how they do. Honestly, just to see how they do. Finally split them off of each other. They'll do some other shit on their own time now. Sayuri's really good. She just needs to get more over. Okay, let's do a 3v3 where we team up the Rose Queens and Makiyoshi Fumi against we could do Rika, Rina, and Hoshiko. I don't want to do the full quad squad. Alright, so we'll do that. Let's have Zofia get the victory. Open, clean, book segment. Maybe this is, it's also got to be a 14-minute. Okay. Let's do a 2v2 in the main. Team Sub versus, do I want to do Team Sub versus the Uprising straight up? Maybe we do a 3v3 of Team Sub, where are my teams? Team Sub and Yu Hashimoto. Oh, that wouldn't work. Team Sub and Machiko versus the Uprising and Yu Hashimoto. This is going to be our main event. 20 minutes. Atsuko can get the victory. Talia can take the fall. Open, slow build, clean. Alright. So, Team Sub, Maki, and the Rose Queens make or stand together. That works. 2 minutes. Chieko Kita. Atsuko. Zofia. Thea. And Maki. They stand together, they make a challenge, but then Fuyuko Higa and Gemi Onishi jump the Rose Queens because they're not done with them. Alright, press conference. Rose Queens are looking for BOP. BOP refuse to fight unless it's at the pay-per-view. So Gemi, Higa, maybe that's not the angle. PC, Birds of Prey, make the challenge for the pay-per-view. Alright. Storyline development. Alright. That's post-show. Post-show, backstage, pre-taped. Book. Yes. Okay. And we still got more I can do. Oh, we'll do the Young Lions shit first. Okay. Ikira and Mitsu. Now we can do Bulk and Blue. I fucking booked them. Fuck. We'll do... Shit. Determination. Maybe just our tag champs then? Maybe instead. Paige goes over. I'm booking myself to win. Fuck you. And then Yuko and Hana can go at it. Sure. Now we have a lot of time still. What else can I pre-book? What else could I do? I don't know how to build to that match, though. I don't really know. I could do a 4v4. I can't, though, because I booked them. I pretty much booked them up. Maybe you two here? Maybe Nami Genda? And then we do 4v4? We do Persian Queens. No, we do Yuma Aerie and Wrestling Passion versus Wounded Warriors, Romy, and where the fuck did I book Monster? Where did I book Monster? Am I stupid? I booked her here? Fuck, I did book her there. Damn it. Damn it. Alright. Well. When in doubt, you throw Lady Lotus in there. When you got no one left, you throw Lady Lotus in. Alright. Let's have Aerie get the victory over Romy. Open, slow, build, clean. Book. And then we'll have Yuma and Aerie cut a promo. Aerie is ready for the big time. Yuma says that she has been fucking working with Aerie ever since losing that one match to Maya. And she thinks Aerie's ready for a world title match. Nobody else believes her, so they're gonna take the fight straight to Miwako. And yeah, we're gonna be building a multi-man between those guys, girls, whatever. Hype. Script. Book. Fucking Yuma. Alright. Improvised. Alright. Now we're good. 101 minutes. I'm fine with that. We don't need Miwako on the show, even though we're crying about it. Connie, Hart, and Maya. Not worth it. Nope, not worth it. What's main eventing? Oh, Team Sub and... No. Yeah, okay. The Uprising and you versus Team Sub and Machiko. Okay. Alright, we're on tour day number 2. Main eventing this day, we've got Team Sub teaming with Michiko Matsuda, who will be challenging Yu Hashimoto for the All Asian title against said Yu Hashimoto and the team of the Uprising in the main event. We have Shiori off the show, but essentially Team Sub and Maki on the last show agreed to settle the score. Maybe. I don't know if we're going to be settling anything, but Etsuko wants to settle the score with Shiori. Shiori's going to bring all of Best Ever with her. So we're going to see where that progresses tonight as we kick things off with Venomous versus Aikira and Mitsumomo Tani. Decent match. Nami Genda's got a strong connection with the young female demographic. Great for her. And then a 56 for Hana Ajibana versus Iyuko Osagawa. 7:45 there. We kick the normal matches off with an Apex victory as the team of Sei, Monster, and Sayuri get the victory over Asami, Amiko, and Connie. This only got a 66, but that's still really good when there's Connie Morris in the match. And it is Sayuri Honda who gets the submission victory, locking in something on Connie Morris. It didn't tell me what, she just tapped her out, but a 66 for that. And then we have Kiyomi Mizuka making an appearance to back up her group. She makes an appearance and essentially says, Sayuri Honda, this is not over. You reignited the fire. You already got a tag victory over me. You reignited the fire during the last tour. Now we need to resolve this one-on-one, me versus you. Finally, we'll settle the score at the pay-per-view. One-on-one, essentially. That I said it 40 fucking times, so maybe you get the idea that they're going to have a one-on-one match. But yeah, I really want to experiment with these two, see if they can pull off a decent little match to open Hall of Fame. So yeah, we're finally going to get them. They're going to have their big blow-off and then do their own things, develop their own characters for a little while following that match. Following that angle, we have a 3v3 as Rika, Rina, and Hoshiko fall to the Rose Queens and Maki Yoshifumi in 10:48. The Rose Queens off a hot 3v3 victory on the last tour show where Thea Davis got the flash pinfall victory on Jemi Onishi to score them the victory. And Zofia gets a normal victory here against Rika, Rina, and Hoshiko when she hits the knockout head kick on Rika to get her team the victory there. 68 for that. And then we have a 4v4 as Apex's Wounded Warriors and Romy team with Lady Lotus in an unsuccessful attempt against Icon Idol's Wrestling Passion, Ari and Yuma. Wrestling Passion, of course, going to be taking on Wounded Warriors at the pay-per-view, defending their tag titles. But tonight, it is Eri Sato getting the victory, hitting the buzzsaw kick on Romy Yamato, and then we get a promo from Eri and Yuma, where Yuma's essentially like, look, when I lost to Maya at Joshi Mania, I said I would take a step back from the spotlight to help Eri Sato achieve that spotlight, and I feel like Eri Sato has earned the shot has worked her way and is ready for the big time. She's ready to take on Miwako Katsukawa for the world title. However, I'm the only one that sees that. I ran it with Sensational Ogiwara. She said no. I ran it through Devils. She said no. Clearly, people do not feel like Eri Sato is ready, and I know Eri Sato is ready. So we're going to be taking the fight right to Miwako to prove that Eri Sato is ready for the big time. So it's a challenge, a big challenge. Maybe not even a challenge, just letting her know, giving her a heads up. What a nice person Yuma is. And our main event tonight gets a 78. Fucking great shit. As Michiko Matsuda and Team Sub get the victory over Yu Hashimoto and the Uprising. Apex and Best Ever couldn't really get along here as Team Sub and Michiko did get along quite well. Michiko getting some momentum going into her All-Asian title match at the pay-per-view. The match ended in 20 minutes and 28 seconds when Etsuko Ariyoshi locked in the Ariyoshi lockdown on Talia Quinzel to get the victory. And then after the match, if you remember earlier, Maki Yoshifumi teamed with the Rose Queens and they gelled really well. And Shiori Japensha essentially told Team Sub and Maki that they need to get more bodies if they truly want to go to war and win against Best Ever. And now there's a 5-person group. And Team Sub are joined by Maki and Talia and Zelina and Zofia. Sorry. And it looks like we have a 5 versus 5 set up. When Birds of Prey come out of nowhere and jump the Rose Queens before retreating and losing a 5v2 battle, The Birds of Prey, after a humiliating loss in a roll-up fashion to Thea Davis, they said they would get their win back, and they have essentially called their shot. They want the Rose Queens, no matter how much Chieko, Atsuko, and Maki are gonna gel with them, I guess is the right terminology. I don't know. But that's how we end the show, and then this is the press conference, sorry. At the press conference, they essentially say that we're not going to be wasting time. They embarrassed us at the tour show. We're going to get that win back. We want them at the pay-per-view, or else this is going to keep happening to them. 58 to end the press conference. And the overall show gets a 77 because Yu Hashimoto was just fucking incredible. Who would have guessed? And overall, we made $9,500. Good shit. Very good shit. Very good show. Let's get into show number 3. Alright. Boom. 21.3. Okay. Finally some respect to Eri Sato's name. Yeah, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. I'm not the fastest pusher unless it's someone I really like. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear anything from Maki Yoshifumi right now. Hold me up for money and then fucking bitch about my booking. Alright, 2 days. True to Georgians watch 5 SSW with food. Yeah. I mean, I know that was Coastal Zone. Was that Coastal Zone or did I stream? What was the stream where I was eating rice cakes during it because I was starving? True Yuma Maruyans eat while streaming. That's what they do. All right. I think it was Coastal Zone. I think it was the Welcome to the Coastal Zone stream where I felt like I was about to pass out, so I had to grab rice cakes. Magnum Kobe and Blasty Coma. That sounds good. That sounds like a good listen. That's not ELPF. I'm waiting for this ELPF show. I need to know. I need to know the next installment of Steph, Blake, and Maya. Who will win? Who goes over for the 8th match in a row? And how much better will it be than the rest of the card? Hey, all from New Zealand. Oh my god, what time is it over there? Is New Zealand the one that's completely 12 hours from my time zone? If I'm in CST to New Zealand time. Oh, it's just 8 in the morning. That's not bad. Or I guess it's almost 9 in the morning. No, it's not. I'm completely wrong. It's 4 in the afternoon, it says. It says it's 4. Whoops. That's not even close. Steph Blake versus Maya equals Stone Cold versus The Rock. I don't even know if WWE did. I don't know if WWE did Orton and Cena this much. Maya wins again. Maya wins again. 65. Still the best thing on the show. Still the best thing they got going. Oh. Second reign. It's 4 p.m. Okay. That's not bad. I don't know why I thought it was 8 a.m. The other side of the world. God, it's so weird. I looked at my fucking analytics. I have an insane amount of international viewers, which I'm not complaining. It's not a complaint. It's just weird, you know? I'd feel like there'd be, I don't know. Okay, we can run with that. It's actually really cool having high amounts of international viewers. It's probably way more convenient the streams are probably way more conveniently timed for international people than Americans. How good is this Sayuri Honda character idea? A safe bet? Are you shitting me? That's easy. That's an easy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Does it help pop? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Look at that. Very warm momentum. Very warm momentum. That's it. That's all I have. I'm not reading any Dilbert DeGeorge garbage. The main event of the ASC Fight Club and Napetown All Black Talent Show is the Black Wrestling Matters champ Myron Reed versus the Ace. Is that AS? Is that pronounced Ace? I don't know. Darius Carter versus the Naptown All Pro champ Isaiah Broner versus the defending Pan African World. Oh my God, that's so many words. Oh my God. Defending Pan-African World Diaspora Champion Shug D. That's so many words. That's way too long of a title name. That's a giant name. Okay. Let's see. Get Samuel Jackson. Shut up. Alright. Let's see. How do we wanna do this? Maybe we kick things off with a 4v4. Maybe a team sub and Rose Queens versus Saiyan Monster and Birds of Prey. We just get this shit out the way. Higa's the victor. Zofia can take the fall. It's chilly momentum. It's still bad. It's still bad. It'll never get good. It'll never get good. Maybe Kita? No. Maybe I go over? Maybe Higa beats Kita. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's drop that for now. We'll do something else for now. 4v4. No, 3v3. We'll do Romy, Saiyan Monster versus High Fly Royalty and Eri Sat. Maybe not Eri. Fuck. Megumi? We'll do Megumi. 20 minutes. Yukiko can pin Sei. Keep Sei strong. Open, slow build, clean. Fucking fuck, I don't know. Maybe you instead of, maybe that makes more sense. And yeah, all right. And 20 minutes, and then Sei and Yukiko go head to head. And Sei is gonna be like, you got lucky. Yukiko's like, fucking cry about it. And Sei's like, you're not even nearly as good as your tag partner. You're not even, there's a reason she's in the All Asian title match and you're not. And Yukiko's just like, I haven't gotten the proper chance to earn it myself. And Sei's like, neither the fuck have I. I've just refused to get in my own stablemate's way. And they're gonna agree to a match at the pay-per-view. So that's what's happening. Yukiko and Sei. Alright. I think TEW is very narrow sort of appeal, and you get more wide range on international players. I've been playing since the age-old EWG versus Promotion Wars days, so I'm probably what you'd call a granddad TEW player. That actually makes sense. I get what you mean. TEW is not exactly a draw in general, so maybe we're all that there will ever be to the community. So we all just have to constantly flock to each other, no matter where we are in the world. Okay, so that's good. Yukiko and Skye go head to head. Let's do a 4v4 between Birds of Prey and Wounded Warriors. And TEW 2020 was your first one. I mean, yeah, we all start somewhere. I mean, to be fair, I started playing when I was still in middle school. Like, I discovered TEW 2013. So, used to play WMMA. I could never get into WMMA. I couldn't. I tried. Dude, if the first TEW, your databases are just fucking destroyed. You just fuck with those so hard. So we'll do Wrestling Passion. Fucking, who should team with Wrestling Passion? Do we do, Yuma and Aerie? Like, oh, Aerie's ready for the big time. Immediately loses? Is that what we do? We could, I don't want to job out the Quad Squad. I like the Quad Squad winning a lot. Yeah. It's hard. I'm running out of people. I want to put, no, I'm getting into a state where I want to push everybody all the time. No. No. Fuck. Okay, what if... Shit. No. I'm falling into the hole again. No. What do I do? No. Fuck. Maybe, no. We got, shit. We're at a standstill. We're at a standstill. Okay. Maybe, fuck, maybe, I don't, damn you. We gotta, I'm sorry, we have to. We have to. I don't like it. I don't like it, but I can't job anybody else out. I could job the fucking world champ out. This is all I got. This is all I got. It's all we can do. Fuyuko Higa can go over. She can go over Paige Croft. Open, slow build, clean. Oh, what a shame. What a shame, what a shame. The Rose Queens accept BOP's challenge. Alright, we did what we had to do. We did what we had to do. It's a bit of a shame. The deed is done. The deed is done. Alright. Maybe we have Yuma and Yuma and Maya respond beforehand. So it's not cringe. Alright. Press conference, Shiori, Mox, team, sub, and Maki for lack of friends. She's like, look, I told her she needed more people. She found some people, and they immediately don't want to work with her. What does that say about them? What does that say about them? Alright. Oh my god, you guys have been busy in the chat. Oh no. You feel so old, started at EWR, and that was like 13 years ago. Yeah, it's a while ago. TW9 isn't safe for your database tampering either. Not valid. Wrestling's not that popular where you live. You call it an MMA country. Yeah. I mean, I think just generally, in most places, MMA is more popular than wrestling nowadays. Literally edited Yoshimi to be unretired, and Jack Bruce is apparently a road agent for the SWF. Okay. So it's easier to get into something like WMMA. Yeah. EWR is your first game, but TEW9 is the first game you played Seaverse in. Yeah, it's an epiphany. Everyone eventually comes back to Seaverse. They all do. TEW is a lot more polished. I don't know why. It just feels easier to do. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Seaverse and Thunderverse are great. Yeah, a lot of people can't get into real world mods because they get so hung up on like, oh, this person should be this stat when they're not. So I get that. Thunderverse is great too. I wish there were more big companies in the Thunderverse though. Let me get back to this. Alright, who wants to take on Aikira and Ayuko? The Uprising would like a win. Maybe Chibi Violence would love a win. Chibi Violence would love a win right now. Amiko can get a victory here. Let's do... Who do we do? Let's do... Mitsu and Romy. Alright. Then we can give... Oh, I haven't had a steal the show? For real? Are you being for real? 4v4 down to the mat and Miwako and Maya versus Bulk and Blue and the Uprising? No way. 14 minutes? Miwako goes over? Steal the show? Do I do this? Maybe I do Venomous and Bulk and Blue. Who can take the fall? Nami. Nami can take the fall. Alright. Miwako does not fear Eri. That's the promo. Miwako does not fear Eri. Serious. So serious. They're so unbelievably serious. Okay. What else can I book? So we've got Yukiko and Sei. We've got Birds of Prey and Rose Queens. Yeah, Birds of Prey and the Rose Queens. So that's a gimmick now. I could give Lady Lotus a victory. Let's do a Lady Lotus match. Lady Lotus match? Lady Lotus and the Uprising? Lady Lotus? No. 92 is not bad. 92 is not bad. Get out of here. Fuck you. Jesus. What a mark, Java. Slightly overused. Everybody's slightly overused now. NYCW all day, every day. I like them. They're one of the more interesting indies now. They used to be pretty boring until TEW9, in my opinion. Your only pet peeve about 9 is that Grey Dog could have updated the belts. For fuck's sake, especially how much it costs. Like NYCW Tri-State Empires like 2016. Yeah. They didn't really do a lot of updating the graphics other than overhauling everything for AI, which I felt like was not really a negative as much as it was a stagnant change. PSW is just every indie hardcore company. Yeah. Yeah. I really wish Phoenix Championship Wrestling actually came to fruition. Because that was supposed to be like the From the Ashes of Dave. But it never happened, which is a shame. Oh well, let's get into Tour Day 3. What did I just click? I don't know. Okay, time for Tour Day number 3 of the Hall of Fame show. Honest to God, I can't remember what I have main eventing the show. So this story, or this show, will probably be as much of a surprise to me as it is to you guys. So kicking things off, we have Chibi Violence versus Akira and Ayuko. 7:33. Miko got the victory for the best ever duo. And in the other one, it's Romy versus Mitsumomo Tani. Romy got a 63. Overall match got a 57. Overall, good, decent little young lion match. Kicking off the regular matches, we have Miwako and Maya and Down to the Mat teaming up against Venomous and Balkan Blue to get the victory. The match goes 12 minutes and 18 seconds when Miwako hits the Katsukawa bomb on Nami Genda. Great performance by Maya and Miwako as usual. And following the match, they cut a promo essentially saying Miwako does not fear Eri Sato. So if Eri feels like she's good enough, then she needs to bring the heat and come and face her. I don't know, something like that. Miwako does not fear Eri Sato. She feels like she's not ready. She agrees with all the naysayers. So yeah, 69 for that promo. Next match gets a clean 71. Good shit. As superb wrestling, decent reaction. Icon Idols Megumi, Machiko, and Yukiko defeat Hashimoto, Sei, and Monster. So another win for Machiko going into her All-Asian title match against Yu Hashimoto. But this time, her tag partner Yukiko gets the victory on Sei Akutagawa with the Matsumara Cradle. Yu Hashimoto still incredible. 71 overall segment, and Sei Akutagawa was very much not happy with how that match ended. Yukiko was feeling full of herself, I guess, I don't know, but Sei took object to it, and she gets all up in Yukiko's face and essentially says, like, look, that was complete luck. That's bullshit. You did not earn that victory. That was complete luck. There is a reason why your tag partner is getting the title match and not you. And Yukiko fires right back at her, and she's like, look, the only reason that I'm not getting the title match over Machiko is because I haven't had the opportunity to prove myself. And Sei fires back by saying, I haven't had the opportunity to prove myself either because I've been holding myself back because I don't want to hold my stablemate back. If I challenge for that title, it's only going to push Apex further back with infighting. And Yukiko's like, oh, sounds like someone just knows that they're not good enough. And Sei's like, oh, you think I'm not fucking good enough? Then meet me at the pay-per-view. And we have a pay-per-view match set up. Sei Akutagawa versus Yukiko Matsumara with all-Asian title implications, maybe. Who knows? 69 for that promo. And our main event gets a 73 because Birds of Prey were in it, so it's going to get a great rating despite anything that might happen. And in the main event, Wounded Warriors and Birds of Prey defeat Icon Idols Eri, Yuma, and Wrestling Passion in 1808 when Fuyuko Higa pinned Paige Croft with the Higa Green Driver. I don't always put myself over. 73 for this match. And then afterwards, the Rose Queens, they accept. They're like, fine, if this shit'll keep happening, we'll happily face you in the 2v2 at the pay-per-view and win again. We don't think it was a fluke. Thea Davis is like, we won the match fair and square. I pinned Jemmy. We can do it again. Let's meet at the pay-per-view. And we have one post-show press conference highlight, and it's essentially just Shiori laughing at Team Sub and Maki, like, I told them they needed more bodies, they found some friends, and it took one show for them to get double booked. So good luck taking on 5 girls with only a team of 3. Ha ha ha. Best ever. Dog. 76 for the tour show in its entirety. We made $9,900. We're close to the $10,000 gate. We're getting so close to the $10,000 gate. Bunch of regions got up and pop. Holy fuck, Razan Okamoto's incredible. Oh my god. Holy shit, Razan's good. Look at that. Holy fuck. I'm, like, baffled. That's insane. Those are insane stats. It irks you that your home company is a cartoon company? Yeah, but it's Zen. But it's Zen. At least you have a home company. I have nobody in Chicago. No Chicago promotion. I think 5SSW is, yeah, I mean, it's a mix of All Japan and Stardom, but I think it's more All Japan than Stardom. I'm booking it like Stardom because that's what I watch, but I don't know if it, I don't know how much it actually takes from Stardom. Like, in canon. Alright. Kentucky ain't got anything unless you play in the Thunderverse, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but Chicago's cool. Chicago should have something. Nobody wants to go to Kentucky. I'm kidding. I have nothing against Kentucky. I have absolutely nothing against Kentucky. I love your fried chicken. No, I don't. I mean, I like Famous Bulls. I like those. Famous Bulls are good. I was gonna list other stuff they have. I haven't been to KFC in a while. I've been dieting properly for the first time ever, and it sucks. I got sick of going to the gym 6 days a week just for the most mid-physique possible. But man, does dieting suck. I just gotta eat chicken and rice all the time. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, Tour Day 4. Bluegrass is your favorite in Thunderverse there. I don't know them very well. I'll be honest. I do not know them very well. I'm an awesome wrestler till the end. AWF till the end. Shut up, Kiyomi. Microphone. Selling to Ikira. Look at that. How many fucking creative finishes is Connie Morris gonna chirp in with? Like, damn. Oh, it's a safe bet. Ooh, maybe. Safe bet. I gotta put Connie. Are you proud of that one with your pizza jokes? Are you proud of that? I hope you're proud. I hope you're proud. Oh, Lady Lotus near certainty. Oh. Oh. What are we at? Seppo 1. Seppo 1. Alright. I'm an Attitude Era guy, lol, but I love booking Slobber Knocker old school for some reason. Okay. Valid. Valid. Wait a minute. I just mistakes pie for pizza and the Blackhawks for a team. Shut up. Shut up, we're trying. We're fucking trying. Okay? It's hard. It's a hard sport. Okay? We don't have many Canadians on the team. We have a lot of Americans. It's hard to win with those. Alright. Let's do a full-on... Can I do a 5v5 maybe? Down to the mat, Reek Arena, and Maya. Let's do a full 5v5. Persian Queens, Airy, and High Fly Royalty. Get them all in here. Get them all in here. Maybe Miwako instead. Miwako makes more sense. But I didn't want Miwako to lose. It sucks to be Miwako. 22. Eri Sato can get the victory over Hana. Open, slow build, clean. Alright. Cool. Eri Yuma wants a 3v3 to prove for Eri to prove herself. Alright, so she essentially makes the challenge, find a third, and we want to meet at the pay-per-view, essentially. Alright, serious works fine. 2 minutes. 4 minutes? 4 minutes. Book. Okay. Actually been contemplating trying a similar company like NYCW in Japan. Ooh. Old school in Japan. That does sound fun. I would like Shiori Japan should work a fucking show. So that's what I'm gonna do. Shiori and the Uprising can work the main event. Who do they take on, though? Maybe Romy Saiyan Monster? Romy Saiyan Monster? That works for me. Have Shiori go over. Romy can take the fall. Open, slow build, clean. And then, Shiori has bulk and blue, quote, dispose of Apex. So we're doing the make an example angle. Fucking, who am I? Romy on victim. Okay, look at that, I went right to Kinye. Look at me. Alright. 2 minutes. Hype. Script. Book. That works. Let's do 2 versus 2. Kiyomi and Machiko versus Sayuri and Yu. Maybe not. Maybe not. I could save that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do this. That's the issue. Let's give Yu Hashimoto a victory. But Kiyomi's lost all the fucking time. That's the problem. Kiyomi's lost all the time and Yu's lost all the time. So I don't know if this is the right move. Maybe I haven't booked them that much though. Alright, let's do a 3v3. Let's do Wounded Warriors and Sayuri versus Lady Lotus and the Rose Queens. We'll do this instead. Let's give Lady Lotus the victory because Lady Lotus rules. Lady Lotus is the man. The woman. Steal the show. Book segment. Don't know if there'd be enough free workers in Japan to pull it off. Yeah. It is easy, but it's hard if you're a small company. It depends how big you make this New Japan City Wrestling company, because it's harder when you're not big to convince people to come over. There might not be enough free workers in Japan, but there's a lot of gaijin that can work Japan. And then once you get like 2 years in, then you can get the old heads that get cut from Boathog and Pride that you can sign in. Iyuko and Mitsu can take on Kiyomi and somebody for sure. Kiyomi and Asami. Kiyomi. Give Kiyomi. Alright, and then let's do Ikira in a singles match against Fast, Furious, and Deadly is your favorite product to book. I will look at it. I will definitely look at it in a second. Guess who's getting a victory? No, I've done Sakura Sada a billion fucking times by now. Let's just do a goddamn Connie Morris fucking creative finish. Oh, it's a safe bet, that's right. Oh, the Lady Lotus is a near certainty. Maybe we do the heart. Maybe we do a heart Saito. And then burn that here. Because why not? I mean, like, why not? It's not gonna fucking last. It will last quite a bit, actually. It's not gonna last, and then it fucking lasts forever. It's a fucking... Yeah, it's fine. Just do it. Just do it, 64. Fast, Furious, and Deadly. I am interested. Because I think I'm just Fast and Furious. Yeah. What's the difference? Oh my god, you can do death matches. Nice. Pog. It's in 15 minutes. Fans will be put off by cheap or tainted. Yeah, that makes sense. Is this an East or West product? Is this East or West? It doesn't tell me. I mean, so this is just what I have, but you can also do fucking death matches, which is awesome. Sports entertainment can be a slog for offline games. True. True. My random is to run Lucha Hardcore in the Mid-South. Okay. Fucking Lucha Underground in the Mid-South. In the Midwest? Midwest Lucha Underground? St. Louis holds Lucha Underground? Nice. I guess we could do a 3v3 with, Balkan Blue and Amico versus Team Sub and Maki. We could do this. I have Atsuko win all the time. Maybe if Maki goes over, she'll fucking stop bitching. Oh, there goes a dog. Oh, Pyro. Oh, my boy. My baby boy. What are you barking at? What do you see outside? I guess we could have best ever jump Team Sub and Maki at a press conference. Just kind of like, yep, this is what you're doing. This is what happens when you don't get friends, I guess. Beat down. Connie, Kinye, Amiko, Shiori, Atsuko, Maki, and Chieko. Yeah. Generic, pre-taped, backstage, post-show. Alright. Colonel Hernandez. Alright. This is good. This is good enough. I mean, not good. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, we are here for the halfway point of the episode. Hall of Fame Tour Day 4. We got two more tour shows after this one, and then the pay-per-view. So that's what makes it the halfway point, because we're dead in the middle. Yeah, kicking off Tour Day number 4, we have Asami Okubo and Kiyomi Mizuka getting a victory over the Young Lions. And then Heart Saito getting a victory over Aikira in a fucking disaster class, apparently, as Heart's creative finish sucked, and they also have bad chemistry. It is what it is. It's a Young Lion match. Maybe she fucking learned something, at least. That's all I can hope for. Kicking off the normal matches, we have Wounded Warriors and Sayuri Honda falling to the team of Lady Lotus and the Rose Queens in 13-21 when Lady Lotus pinned Chitose Ariwara with the Senton Bomb. So the Rose Queens continue their momentum after beating the Birds of Prey. So things are still going well for the Rose Queens in spite of that. Following that, we have another 3v3, seeing Team Sub and Maki Yoshifumi defeat the team of Bulk and Blue and Amiko Miyoshi. This one goes 15 minutes and 5 seconds when Maki pinned Connie Morris with the duck under kick. I thought maybe if Maki actually gets the victory, she'll be less angry. So we'll see if that plays out or not. But Maki did not have a great performance. What a shocker. She's not very great. 65 for that match. The following match, a 5v5, got a 72 as Icon Idols Machiko, Yukiko, Eri, Megumi, and Yuma defeat Chicas Locas, the Quad Squad, and Miwako after 16 minutes and 47 seconds when Eri Sato pinned Hana Ajibana with the buzzsaw kick, and essentially Yuma, after the match, pulls Miwako aside and's like, "Do you believe me now? Do you think Eri's earned it yet? I know how things work around here. She didn't pin you. It's only a tour show. So how about this? If you really don't feel like she's earned it despite winning tonight, how about you get 2 other girls and I bring Eri and Megumi and we meet in a 3v3 at the pay-per-view." 71 for this segment. And our main event also gets a 71 as Best Ever, Shiori and the Uprising defeat the team of Romy, Sei, and Monster in 19 minutes and 40 seconds when Shiori Japensha submitted Romy Yamada with the Japensha leg lock. Good way to end the show, but bad way to end the show if you are members of Apex, as Shiori pulls in Bulk and Blue to quote-unquote dispose of the trash and beat down Monster Ishimura and Romy Yamato and Sei Akutagawa. I forgot to put Sei on here, but Sei Akutagawa also gets beat down. Shiori Japensha doing her dirty work and looking at the camera with a microphone saying, "This is what's going to happen to those 3 scrubs if they continue to challenge me. This is what's going to happen at the pay-per-view in whatever encounter we have, because we don't have a match set up yet." And Team Sub and Maki, same shit happens to them. Amiko and Bulk and Blue, they interrupt whatever Maki, Chieko, and Itsuko were talking about and just beat them up. Continue to beat them down. The Rose Queens are now occupied with their own thing, so who knows who's going to be able to accompany Itsuko and Chieko at the pay-per-view. As we finished the overall show, the tour got a 73, and we benefited from a wide selection of angles. When don't we? $98,000 at the $9,800 at the gate, not thousand. That would be fucking great if we had $98,000, but no. So that wraps up the halfway point of this episode. So let's get into the first of 2 final tour shows before the Hall of Fame pay-per-view. I wish I had fucking $98,000 at the gate. That'd be awesome. Alright. Henry Bennett. Gunther and Imperium would fit in such a product. What, are we talking about Midwest Lucha? True Fans Book Classic Southern Wrestling in Germany. Oh my god. Reuse the Texas Wrestling League logo. Yep, valid. Mark Raisin and Flip Simpkins. What is this new school? Not Battle Sataka. Golden Scorpion Training School. Yeah, that's fucking... You made $80. It's better than losing $80. You're being pessimistic. Like, oh, I only made $80. Actually, you're not. Never mind. I'm projecting, I guess. That no good Otto von Ruthless and his sidekick Gunter Rudolph are not worthy of the Berlin Yeehaw Championship. Bye. I don't have a good Stone Cold. I'm sorry. I also didn't start that as a Stone Cold. I probably sounded like sickening Magnum TA. Magnum TA with head trauma. I have new goals? Oh, fuck you. Alright, what do we got? What changed? I don't know if anything changed. Okay. I mean, they're not... It must be this one, I think. Right? I think. I don't know. It's probably one of them. I don't remember the old goals, so... You're... Sure. Funky Fedora? We might get Funky Fedora, guys. We might bring in Funky. Funky Fedora to 5-star. You don't even fire Devastating Don. Oh my god. You don't have to book him. Rehiring all the Hall of Famers is good, but you don't have to book Devastating Don. That's not a requirement. Battle for the Mid-Atlantic did something. Let's fucking go. Mitchell Aldred got it back. Let's go. This is a Architect Stan account. Look at that. Second championship reign. Look at him go. Look at him go. Devastate. Oh, did you mistyped Devastating? That's fine. I didn't even notice. You were Devastating Don probably also had a couple beers, so you're in the clear. Microphone to Sayuri, Psychology to Mitsu, microphone to Yuko. Why is everybody so fucking vocal this tour? Everybody's got a goddamn creative finish. And it's a good one. Safe bet. September 14th. Alright. True OGs watch Wrestling Wasted. Valid. Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay, I gotta check on these dogs again. Give me a minute. I'm sorry. Alright, they've been extra vocal today, and I don't know why. Got some stuff for Rumble Night. What did you get? What did you get? And is it tickets? You mainly use him on your pre-shows for new guys to do a quick roll-up for getting good momentum out the gate, yeah? Nope, valid. I'm assuming you're still talking about Devastating Don. If so, valid. Let's see. Let's do a... Let's do, what did we do on the last show? I sort of set something up on the last show. And that was Monster and Romy and, yeah, okay. I got it. I got what I was doing. 5v5. No. 4v4. Monster and Romy and Team Sub can team up against Chibi Violence in the Uprising. This can be our... What is happening? Why is my cursor an arrow? What happened? Why can't I click? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? Do you see this? Okay, maybe if I... Hold up. What the fuck? What happened? I might have to close TEW? Alright, you guys get to see my wallpaper. There we go. Close it. Alright, well. Nice. Awesome, the game just fucking broke. Hopefully, we're not fucked. I think we're good. How far back am I? Okay, we're fine. I didn't do anything, so... what was it? Sep 14. That was fucking annoying. The Uprising destroyed my game. That's a clickbait title right there. The Uprising destroyed TEW? New glitch? Okay, what was I doing, though? It was Romy and Monster. Romy and Monster and Team Sub. And they'll do that long of a match. Monster Ishimura can go over Asamio Kubo. Open slow build clean. Book the segment. Monster and Romy are not done with bulk and blue. So they're essentially going to be like, they're a fucking bunch of cowards. They're a bunch of visionless cowards who just blindly do whatever Shiori Japensha says. And we want them at the pay-per-view. So storyline development, book. You blame Maki? That's a valid. Main event, though? We're gonna have a fun main event. Thea Davis and Jemmy Onishi. Fuck, they have poor chemistry. Damn it. Damn it. Thea Davis and I guess Fuyuko Higa can main event then. 23 minutes. Fuyuko Higa will go over because Thea Davis's roll up got them the issue here. So yeah, that's just how we'll main event. I want to do a fun thing. It'll be a really good match. We know that. Let's do a 2v2 to pre-book something. Lady Lotus and Maya can take on who? Who do they want to take on? Who would they like to take on? Me? I don't want them to fight me. Maybe High Fly Royalty? High Fly Royalty? Could be fun. Steal the show. Lady Lotus go over. Lady Lotus win. Lady Lotus win. Oh, I got a better idea. Sorry, canceling that. We're doing a 3v3. Canceling that. Venomous and Lady Lotus versus Miwako, Maya, and Hoshiko, because she's available. 16 minutes. Miwako can pin Lady Lotus. Open. Steal the show. Clean. Book segment. Miwako is tired of fighting Lady Lotus. Wants to work with her. So, for those of you that don't know, the full actual canon is that Lady Lotus and Miwako, I don't think it ever says eternal foes. I've been pushing that, but the highlight of her career thus far is a heated feud with Miwako for the All-Asian title. I'm bringing that into account, and I want the whole thing to be like, look, it's been a while since we feuded. I know we didn't end things on the best of terms, but now that the dust is settled, I can no longer sit back and pretend like you are not an incredible competitor. And I'm going in there against some of the biggest names in 5SSW history and some of the biggest possible future names. And I want the world to see what I've been seeing with you, Lady Lotus. I'm tired of feuding with you. Work with me. And Lady Lotus leaves without saying anything. So, yeah. Let's do foreshadowing. We can do... No, fuck that. She doesn't leave without saying anything. It's official. They're gonna team up at the pay-per-view. Eri, Megumi, and Yuma versus Lady Lotus, Maya, and Miwako. Boom. Pre-book. Alright. Thea Davis and Fuyuko Higa's main eventing. Press conference. Team sub. Let best ever know they've found. Or no, hold up. Shiori demands a 5v5 at the pay-per-view. Atsuko says that won't be a problem. Because Shiori's like, look, they can't do the 5v5 because the Rose Queens are busy. And because the Rose Queens are busy, so she's like, oh, I've got one up on them. And then Atsuko's like, no, that's fine, we can do that. So what does Atsuko have planned? Who knows? Scripted, 4 minutes, backstage pre-taped, generic. Tease, actually, tease. Nobody knows what she has planned. I do, I know. Now that your neck is butter and you are no longer at my level, let's be friends. That's not entirely why. That's not the entire, There's more subtlety. Let's do Rika Arena. Alright. And then Yuko can take on who? Zofia. Zofia's not booked. Alright. And then I also pre-booked Bulk and Blue versus Monster and Romy. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 matches, and we're gonna pre-book the last one next show. I have Bulk and Blue and Shiori. Shiori hasn't been booked yet, so let's do Shiori and Bulk and Blue versus... I can't do Venomous. We've booked Venomous. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Maybe we leave it. Maybe we'll leave it. We'll leave this show and we'll pull out all the stops for the next one. Lady Lotus has a near certainty, but she's not winning today. Maya... I guess Maya's finish isn't a good one. Yeah, it's a big gamble. I like to gamble. You know, I've partaken in blackjack. We can do that. Yeah, I think we're good. Shorter show. But we'll pull out all the stops for the next one. I mean, the main event's going to be really good, I hope. But we're really shorting it, you know, development for this one. Alright, the second to last tour show of the Hall of Fame tour is upon us. We got a fun main event today. We have a singles match in the main event, as Fuyuko Higa will be taking on Thea Davis in one-on-one action. Just a fun little match. I wanted to do Thea and Jemmy, but they have bad chemistry, so we'll ignore the fact that she rolled up Jemmy and just highlight the fact that Thea Davis was the one that got the roll-up, so Fuyuko Higa wants to settle things in a singles match. And then we have a bunch of other multi-mans. So let's get into the show. Kicking things off, Rika Rina defeat the team of Aikira and Mitsumomo Tani. Rika got a 60, which is good. As you could imagine, that is a good rating for us. And a 56 versus Sophia, also getting a 60, which I don't know if you just heard me, but that is a really good rating for 5SSW. And yeah, so kicking the main show off, we have a 63 rated match that saw Chicas Locas, Hoshiko, Miwako, and Maya defeat the team of Lady Lotus and Venomous. Miwako and Maya are looking to get a third person going into the pay-per-view to take on Yuma, Megumi, and Eri. And tonight they team up with Hoshiko Tagawa, but Miwako and Maya aren't looking for someone in Chicas Locas. They're looking for someone outside of Chicas Locas to team with. Because after the match, Miwako Katsukawa grabs a microphone and tells Lady Lotus, like, look, it's been a while since we feuded. And if you guys don't know the lore, in both Lady Lotus and Miwako's bio, it references this heated feud that Miwako and Lady Lotus had for the All-Asian title. I've been building it up as eternal foes, so that's what we're going to be playing off of. So Miwako essentially says, like, look, it's been a long time since we feuded for that All-Asian title. You've been through hell and back, and we saw you've been back, and you've been one of the best performers in the company so far. However, the company is scared to get behind you because of your neck problems, and I am beside myself as one of the hardest and toughest competitors I have ever seen and stepped in the ring with is not getting the shine that she deserves when other people are getting the shine that they deserve. So I would love to bury the hatchet once and for all. Quit feuding with you, Lady Lotus. I want to team with you. I want you to be our third man in this battle against three of the best that 5SSW has to offer. Yuma wants to make this a match about showcasing Eri Sato. I think we make it a match about showcasing Lady Lotus. What do you say? Let's put the past in the past and work together. And Lady Lotus hesitates, but in the end gives in, agrees to team with Maya and Miwako, and these three will take on Yuma, Megumi, and Eri at the pay-per-view. Following that, we have a 4v4 70 rating, really good, as Bulk and Blue took out both of these teams on the last tour show, so they're teaming up tonight and defeating the other members of Best Ever, Chibi Violence and The Uprising, as Monster Ishimura pinned Asami Okubo with the running butt avalanche. But that is not it for Monster and Romy, as even though Bulk and Blue also laid out Sei Akutagawa is busy at the pay-per-view, but Monster and Romy are most certainly not. And they call out Bulk and Blue, saying they're a bunch of brainless meatheads that do whatever Shiori wants them to do, and it's coming to bite them in the ass. Because at the pay-per-view, Monster and Romy want them in a tag match to finish them off for good. 43 for that promo. And our main event gets an 82, because of course it does. It's Thea Davis versus Fuyuko Higa. Shorter show. I know there wasn't a lot going on, but not every show can be long, and I want to save the best possible matches for our pseudo go-home tour show. I get no benefit from doing that other than it makes me feel good inside. So shorter show tonight, but a great main event to cap things off. Thea Davis was not able to have magic strike twice. No roll-up victory against Fuyuko Higa as she falls in 23 minutes and 28 seconds with the Higa Green Driver. That is how we cap off the main show. But on the press conference, Shiori Japensha officially makes the challenge for Etsuko Ariyoshi. She says the only way that she will get to, that Etsuko and Team Sub will be able to face Best Ever at the pay-per-view is in a 5v5 match. And Etsuko's immediate response is, so if I say yes, you will do the 5v5. And Shiori's like, yeah, absolutely. I will do a 5v5. And Shiori's like thinking like, oh, Birds of Prey are taking on their only other allies that Team Sub have other than Maki. Birds of Prey are taking on the Rose Queens. So they're outnumbered. They will show up to the 5v5 short 2 people. And Etsuko just, without even hesitating, is like, so you agree to it? And she's like, yes. And Etsuko's like, okay, no problem. And they shake on it. And Shiori's a little taken back. What does Etsuko Ariyoshi have planned as we go into a 5v5 match at the pay-per-view? Shiori only knows 3 allies, so who else could Etsuko possibly call on with such confidence for a 10-woman tag? And that's how we end. Holy fuck, we got an 83. I mean, we put on a great... will this be the $10,000 gate? Holy shit, it is! And we made an extra buck. We made $1 over $10,000. Let's fucking go. Record-breaking gates. Record-breaking gates. Let's go. Oh my god. But yeah, hell yeah. Let's go. $10,001 made on that tour show. And we only got one more tour show before the pay-per-view, so let's get into that. Holy fuck. 10,000. We broke the 10,000. Holy shit. Woo! Woo! Miriam Vega, are you a wrestler? No, you're a manager. I would have absolutely, by the way, if she was a wrestler. 10,000, woo! Apple pie and wrestling, guys. 86. Main event was Rocky Golden and Steve Freely, and that's just not even the semi-main. Hawkeye and Wolf defeated the Texas Express and CV2. Do you want, like, what do I say to that? What do I say about that? It sucked? Yeah, I know. I'm aware. Yep. That's exactly how it would have been. I wouldn't have slept on $9,999. I would have been mad. But $10,001? You know what you can get with those extra $2? I could buy someone a Slurpee. I could buy a Slurpee. What did I click? No, I wanted to click TCW. Yeah, they grew. They grew. Good for them. Hotter Than Hell. Ooh, Flint Slater and Greg Gage got a 93. I feel like they've done that match a couple times already. Flint Slater and T-Bone. Flint Slater and Greg Gage. Yeah, there it is. Flint Slater and Greg Gage. Yeah. The trifecta. I mean, you know, if it gets a good rating. Flint Slater develops, guys. I know on the surface, a guy like Flint Slater's a bad thing because he sucks when you start. But he develops. He develops and he's over. So, Totally Tremendous. Who the fuck are Totally Tremendous? And why did they win the tag titles? Oh my god. Troy Tornado and the Human Asshole. Oh man. I really like that Suburban Legend render though. I like that. Alright. So we're getting close to the pay-per-view. We got one more tour show. I have a booking screen so that the pay-per-view can be oh, I didn't unmute the YouTube chat. Whoops. So the pay-per-view can be secret. Okay, Chance Fortune's leaving TCW. Stone Yoshikawa's leaving Pride. Good for Cali Slick. Good for him. Alright, Tour Day 6. Let's get to this final one. Alright, what do I want to main event the tour show? What if we did... Kiyomi, but shut the fuck up, Kiyomi. Alright, Selling to Akira. Unstoppable has an angle idea. Jemmy has a creative finish. Okay. Let's bond. Please, let's bond. Nice. Alright. Alright, what do we got? Very risky finish. Sure, Jemmy. Alright, September 29. Bit of a gamble for Ty. 20. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's do a 2 versus 2. Let's run Aryan Heart versus Lady Lotus and Miwako. Why? Because it sounds like fun. Or let's telegraph the finish by putting her with Sakura Sada. Lady Lotus can get the victory and use that creative finish because I think it expires at the pay-per-view. And even if her team wins, spoiler, she will not get the pinfall victory on a pay-per-view. I'm sorry. This can steal the show. Alright. So that's going to kick things off on the main card. We can do... What could we do with that? You and Say versus High Fly Royalty, maybe? High Fly Royalty versus Say and you. Say and you have awful chemistry. I fucking lied. Me when I lie. I meant... Dude, I actually meant Thea Davis and High Fly Royalty versus Jemmy, Say, and you. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say, Akutagawa. 19 minutes works fine. Jemmy can get the victory over... You know what? No, let's give Say the victory over Yukiko. Say over Yukiko. Open, slow build, clean. Alright. Boom. Then, let's do a 3v3. No, a 4v4. And Team Sub's big mystery partners against Chibi Violence and the Uprising are gonna be the Termination. The Termination join Team Sub and Maki Yoshifumi. They will join them at the pay-per-view as well. $2 can buy a can of an average beer. Fucking lucky you. Not here. But yeah, Toku can get the victory over Asami. Open, clean, book. Team Sub bring out dot dot dot. And then it'll be determination. So 4 minutes. Chieko, working the crowd. Etsuko, background player. Toku, intimidation. Unstoppable, intimidation. Alright. Generic, improvised, not an interview. Angle. And then, yeah, so team sub, Maki, and team sub and co introduce themselves. Alright, so it'll be Chieko on working, Etsuko on background player, Toku on intimidation, unstoppable on intimidation, and Maki on fucking what? Nothing. Background as well. 4 minutes, character development, book segment. Alright. Well, I don't drink beer, so your knowledge is limited. Okay, valid. Ikira and... No, not Ikira. Yeah, Ikira and Ayuko can take on Down to the Mat. Because Down to the Mat do not win enough. Alright, boom. And then Mitsu can take on... Page? Sure. Alright. What else could I pre-book? Let's do a 3v3. Bulk and Blue and Kiyomi versus Romy, Monster, and Sayuri. Let's have Kiyomi get the victory. Pin Sayuri. Keep Romy and Monster strong. That'll go there. I'm gonna take Maki off of this angle because she costs too much. But yeah, that's gonna be that. So it's gonna be the Termination, Maki, and Team Sub versus Chibi Violence, The Uprising, and Shiori. And that is the final match. Alright. So, yeah. It's good. It's good enough. Good finish. Good finish. Good finish to the tour. The final tour day for the Hall of Fame tour is upon us. We got a pretty stacked card here. I can't actually announce the main event because we don't know the main event. We know that Chibi Violence and The Uprising are going to take on Team Sub and 2 other people, but we don't know who those 2 other people are, and it's heavily implied that whoever those 2 other people are going to be the 2 people that would be joining Team Sub and Maki Yoshifumi at the pay-per-view in this 5v5. So, other than that, we have some really fun matches as we kick things off with Down to the Mat defeating Ikira and Ayuko to get a 59, and Paige Croft defeating Mitsumomo Tani to get a 57. So, yeah, the Young Lion matches still did decent enough. Kicking things off, we have a 72 rated match as Lady Lotus and Miwako Katsukawa team up for the first time, at least in this save, possibly ever, to defeat the team of Eri Sato and Sakura Sada. Match goes 13 minutes and 39 seconds when Lady Lotus gets the victory for their team, hitting Sakura Sada with the Senton Bomb, really good performances from Miwako and Eri. 72 overall, thanks to that Lady Lotus creative finish that she came up with herself. So that's really good. But yeah, really fun way to kick the show off. We then have a preview match for both the Kiyomi versus Sayuri match and the Bulk and Blue versus Romian Monster match. And this one goes 12 minutes and 54 seconds when Kiyomi Mizuka submits Sayuri Honda with the inverted sleeper. This match got a 52. Yes, Kiyomi gets the victory, so they're going to be fully even across this tour, going into their singles match to hopefully settle the score between these two new bloods. Yeah, Sayuri had a really good performance here, though, so that's good to see. And Kiyomi did decent as well, so nice. 52 for that match. And then we have another 3v3 75. Really great shit. Yu Hashimoto did incredible. As Thea Davis teams up with High Fly Royalty to take on Apex's Jemmy, Sei, and Yu. This is previewing 3 different matches. The All-Asian title match, the Birds of Prey versus Rose Queens match, and Sei versus Yukiko match. This one ends in 19 minutes and 13 seconds when Sei Akutagawa gets her win back on Yukiko Matsumara with a Northern Lights bomb. So they're also going to be completely even going into this pay-per-view match. Sei called Yukiko's pinfall victory a fluke and has kind of backed it up now. So yeah, it is announced that Etsuko and Chieko, who did they find? They found the Termination to team with them, recently departing from Chika's Locust, feeling like they were ignored, have now decided to team up with Team Sub and presumably Maki Yoshifumi at the pay-per-view, as they are going to go into a 4v4 with Team Sub, get the victory in the main event tonight. Not a great match, but it got the job done. It told the story that the Termination, we haven't seen them since the first night of this tour, when they walked out on Chika's Locust and Miwako and the company as a whole, only to return with Team Sub and with Team Sub and Maki Yoshifumi. I didn't book Maki Yoshifumi because she costs a lot of money. But yeah, they get their win in the first match back, as Toku pinned Asami Okubo with the belly-to-belly superplex. And after the match, Etsuko, Chieko, Toku, Unstoppable, they announce that they are here and they're not going anywhere, as they are forming their own faction. Best Ever and Shiori made Team Sub realize how much they need backup, and everybody that they've teamed up with so far needs backup. So Etsuko, Chieko, Maki, Toku, and Unstoppable are going to be the first 5 members in 5SSW's newest faction, Green Lockdown, and they will debut their branding on the pay-per-view. So what that essentially just means is they will have their first match as Green Lockdown at the pay-per-view, and I will show you what their logo looks like at the pay-per-view. So you guys gotta wait till the end of the video to see what Green Lockdown looks like. But yes, new stable in 5SSW. Shiori pushed Team Sub too far, and now there is a new player in the unit game. 67 for the overall tour show. A fucking massive gate. 10-2-2-2. We broke 10,000 once, and now we're breaking so many barriers. Good way to end the show. I mean, it was objectively a bad way to end the show, but good tours all around. That would have been a great show if I organized it better, but I don't care. I put the storyline first. I put that in the main event because that's what I feel deserved to be in the main event. So let's get straight into Hall of Fame 2023. Green Lockdown. Yeah, you guys gotta wait too, you stream viewers. Yeah, Etsuko, I feel like she's finally been good enough to get her own stable. She has done incredible work for us. Blue Moon and Yellow Jackets. Look, alright, Green Lockdown, because that's Etsuko's color and finisher. She's green hat, and her finisher is called the Ariyoshi Lockdown. I tried just the Lockdown, and it didn't sound right. It needed the jankiness. Blue Moon and Yellow Jackets. I like Blue Moon. I like that one. Alright. I was gonna do Green Army, but then I'm like, this might be like some thing I don't know, and I don't want to get in trouble for that. I like, you know, could be a thing, and I'm just oblivious to what it could actually mean, so I didn't want to risk it. Yeah, so Hall of Fame is in the works. X-Force change. Oh, okay. What are the odds he goes to the Fed? What are the odds Des Davids goes to the Feds? Spinal Impact. Let's make a new note. Arioshigun, shut up. Shut up. Don't make a better name. Shut up. Shut up. Shush. Shush. I don't care. I like lockdown. I liked the term lockdown, and I needed the weird jankiness of the word green to make it sound good. Arioshigun is not the same. Saito-gun, if I give Heart her own stable, maybe. Saito-gun. Maya-gun. What are we? Sato-gun. Who else could have their own stable? Jemmy could. Onishi-gun doesn't work. Who else could do it? Maya-gun? Gumi-gun is short for Megumi. It's Gumi-gun. Okay. Alright. You know what? Hold up. I'm gonna pull up the booking screen, because I want to make the angle, or I want to make the stable for the database, but I don't want you to see it yet. So you guys get this. Here's my 5SSW booking screen. Heart is too much of a softie. Probably. I was just looking for people that names sounded right, you know. Leader. Chieko is the deputy. Toku can be muscle. Unstoppable can be a muscle. And then we have Maki as a member. Jacket by sheep. They needed. Oh, look how redacted. Oh, you redacted the heart. Stand by your shit, Green. Let Suzu. Speaking of Stardom, I think it's a waste to feed Suzu to Licky on the first offense. Yeah, they could have built that, I feel, like, longer. I don't know. I don't think Stardom sees much in Suzu anymore, which is a shame. I see a lot in Suzu. I don't know if they see much in her anymore, truthfully. I think, like, they know that she's a good, solid, over person, but I don't know if, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they see her as, like, a potential actual world champion. I hope, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe the injury. Alright, there we go. I've made the stable. Alright. Okay, now you guys can watch me make a database. There you go. I wanted the full lore in the database update in case somebody wants to use this save point. 09, 2023-09. Hanan Reigns. Why Hanan Reigns? I like Hanan. Wait a minute. I don't get it. Why are we calling her Hanan Reigns? Like Roman Reigns? If it's a compliment, I don't like it. I don't like the compliment. Alright. No, not October, you stupid fuck. November. Delete. Okay. Alright. You guys do get to see the backstage shenanigans. Before it's back to the 5-star Supreme Wrestling picture. All Japan. Alright, come on. Give me... I don't think I have much I can use. Give me some fucking finishes. Higa likely to succeed. Okay. Hey, I got time to use it. That's for sure. Give me more. Alright, beautiful. We got one for the main. We got one for the main. Nice. Alright. Big gamble for Maya. Alright. Not as nice. Not as nice. Expect a strong push for Hanan. Yeah, me too. I hope for a strong push for Hanan. I think she's great. I was way more confident that Mayu was going to jump ship. I still think she will. But now I'm less confident, if that makes any sense. I used to think it was like, oh, it's going to happen. But now I don't know. Now I really don't know. I don't know why. I don't feel as confident that she's going to Marigold. I think I'm gonna do the Inspire for this show. This show kind of needs it. It doesn't have a big main event. So, I'm gonna do Inspire for this one, and then save the next Inspire for Final Attack. We'll go for it. Alright, we'll do the... Good. Alright. Alright. Now it's back to the Shadow Realm. Wow, why did all of the chat show up at the same time? Is that what it does? Oh, that's weird. Did you see that? It, like, scrolled. That was so weird. Alright. I don't need to add match. I need to use my pre-booking. Alright. We're gonna open with Kiyomi vs. Sayuri. Can go that long. You go over. Steal the show. Open. Clean. Book segment. Alright. Then we're doing a Monster and Romy versus Bulk and Blue. How over are you? Okay, good. And good. Okay, look at that. Productive. Productive. Thank God you guys aren't over. So this match doesn't have to go long. Alright. Then we're doing the tag title match. Alright. So this one does have to go long. You will win. You will take it. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Did I put slow build on the opener? No. Okay, good. Alright. Then we'll have Sei versus Yukiko. Alright. And I don't think Yukiko... No, Yukiko is a recognizable, so we're going to stop it at 20 minutes. You go over... I think we call. 77 from Yukiko. 78 from Sei. Yep, we're calling it. Alright. Then we have Birds of Prey versus the Rose Queens. I think I failed at getting Zofia past unimportant status. I did try. It didn't work. So I might as well fucking make it go long. If we're gonna get the Zofia penalty. I don't know who gets the pin. Maybe... I think it depends on if she wants more money in the bigger venue to add to her illustrious career, or just stick with her Papa Rossi and be veteran mentor. Yeah, it's just gonna come down to what she wants to do, honestly. Mayu's such a weird person, in a good way. Like, it's gonna just come down to what she wants to do with her life. And, like, I can see it going both ways. The only reason I'm on the fence now is because she seems... And she could just be a really good actor, because she is. But it seems like she's really enjoying doing stuff with New Japan and other promotions right now. But again, she could just be a good wrestler and putting on a front. I don't know. But if what I'm reading into is right, then she's just enjoying what she's doing in Stardom a lot. And she might not want to stop doing that for a company that's not exactly thriving, more so surviving. But then again, it's also like, I can see her being like, I've made my money, I just want to, work for Rossi because I'm loyal. I don't know. Maybe Rossi's got dirt on her, I don't know. Why did my fucking lo-fi stop 40 minutes in? What the fuck? How long was the lo-fi off? Fucking game. Why did I blame the game? Whatever. We'll do the 3v3 now. Alright, while I'm booking the 3v3, do you guys in chat think we should main event the show with Yu Hashimoto versus Machiko or Green Lockdown versus Best Ever? Are you guys feeling the 5v5 or the All Asian title match for the main event? Because I'm completely on the fence. I have no clue. I have no clue what should main event. Alright, so yeah, you over you. Boom. I think called. I don't know about Lady Lotus. Lady Lotus can call. I should have known. Open, called, slow build, clean. Alright. Yeah, I got it. Alright. Boom, we'll add an angle. Alright. We'll do you, and you. That long for that. Boom, okay. Let's actually cut 2 minutes from that and then add... Alright, and then I'll add a fucking angle here. Alright, she does, that's what I'm saying. She seems a lot happier back. I think they were just worried that, like, oh, this new guy's coming in, the company's gonna die, you know, like, drastic shit. And then the new guy came, and it's like, is he perfect? Far from it. But he's still pretty good at doing it, which shocked me, even. I think they were just, like, worried. like, what's gonna happen to this company? Is anyone gonna believe in us now that the you know, the trusted guy, trusted in quotes, the trusted promoter is gone? Kind of like what the stockholders were like when Vince got ousted, like, oh, nobody else has been able to run wrestling, oh. And then fucking nothing happened. It's like, oh, we're kind of stupid. I'm actually, fuck, I don't know. Do I main event with you and I think fuck. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, fuck, man. I have no clue. I'm doing what my gut says, and my gut says to... Oh, fuck. It says to main event with the All-Asian title. That's what my gut's saying. Alright. My gut's saying the main event with the All-Asian title. Alright. You on that. You on that. You on that. I think she's enjoying being the face of Joshi Wrestling, especially when it comes to the mainstream stuff, like appearing in baseball games and doing New Japan. Yeah, like I said, it's hard to get a read on a good pro wrestler, because a good pro wrestler lies like a fucking pro. So, you know. I don't know about this match, though. I know Yu Hashimoto can... Fuck, we're going for it. We're going for it. Oh, man. You and fucking Machiko. I'm trusting him. You know what? I'm trusting him. I gotta trust him. I gotta trust him. I fucking made the show too long. Fuck you. How about now? Jesus. Yeah, the UJPW. I don't know if they excluded Marigold or if Marigold excluded themselves from the UJPW stuff. You know, because if they excluded Marigold, why didn't they exclude Noah? Did they exclude Marigold because Stardom didn't want to work with them, or did Marigold exclude themselves? Oh, you told me. Yeah. Never mind. I don't know. I don't know. We can only speculate. I don't want her to leave because I don't watch Marigold, but I'm not gonna fucking... She'll still be my favorite wrestler of all time, you know? What did I do? Oh, because you need to win for the finish. Okay. That one, I can use that. Alright, that's the only ones I can use. What is the issue? Too much refereeing? Oh my fucking god. Oh, then don't do that one. Alright, cool. That actually worked. Alright. You guys can see now. Alright. Alright. Let's get into this pay-per-view. We are here for 5-Star Supreme Wrestling's Hall of Fame 2023. On paper, it's kind of a lesser card, but we do have some fun things pre-booked. We have the official debut of Green Lockdown as a unit. The Termination and Team Sub just teamed up, but this will be the first time as Green Lockdown, the newest alliance, the newest unit, the newest player in the stable game of 5SSW here. We're also, for the first time possibly ever in 5SSW history, the first time in this Saves history, we're going to be main eventing the show with the All-Asian title match. I fought with myself for a good minute I couldn't determine if I wanted Green Lockdown versus Best Ever to main event or the All Asian title match, but I'm trusting Yu Hashimoto and Michiko Matsuda. I used the Inspire pre-show gimmick before this one, so ratings are going to be better than usual. I'm hoping big. I'm hoping big. We're kicking things off with Kiyomi versus Sayuri, then going to Bulk and Blue versus Romy and Monster, then the tag title match, Wounded Warriors versus Wrestling Passion. Then we have the All Asian title implication match, Yukiko versus Sei. Then Rose Queens versus Birds of Prey. Then Icon Idols versus Lady Lotus, Miwako, and Maya. Our semi-main, the debut of Green Lockdown versus Best Ever. And the main event, the All Asian title match. I'm hoping for good shit. Let's just run it and see how it goes. We kick things off with the big blow-off. Kiyomi Mizuka and Sayuri Honda go for 12 minutes and 6 seconds. And in the end, Sayuri Honda, the one I've been oozing over... I don't want to use that phrasing. The one I've been glazing this entire save so far, does get the victory over Kiyomi Mizuka in 12 minutes and 6 seconds. Pinfall with the Northern Light suplex. She had a decent performance, 54, so she's already good enough to get like a proper, mid-card push. I see a big future in Sayuri Honda, and having her go over Kiyomi Mizuka again just kind of solidifies her as somebody that we want to use well. And after the match, uncharacteristically from both girls, it seems, they show respect to one another. They both give each other a bow, a handshake, and just kind of a send-off to this feud. Like, now we're really going to be doing our own thing. They show each other respect as competitors. And, yeah, we end the feud. This is how their rivalry, at least for now, ends. With the two of them showing respect to each other. In the following match, the team of Bulk and Blue and Romy and Monster. Holy fuck, this got really good. This did really well. Oh my god, this got a 71. That's crazy. In 15 minutes and 6 seconds, Apex won the match after Monster Ishimura hit the running butt avalanche on Kinye Mushishibo. Romy Yamato got an 80 tonight. Monster got a 72. Monster might finally be good enough to actually push, so who knows. But yeah, after Bulk and Blue did the dirty work for Shiori, Monster and Romy protested, and they stood their shit. They stood their ground, they held their own, and they won at the pay-per-view in a really good 71 rated match. Time for the tag team titles. Wounded Warriors getting a real shot to show us what they got, and they actually did really well, both with 50s. Kaori with a 56, Chitose with a 53, Paige Croft, 73, let's fucking go. Paige Croft with the performance of the match. But yeah, Wounded Warriors did really well, but not well enough, as Wrestling Passion make defense number 3 of their 5 SSW tag team titles when Heart Saito pinned Chitose Ariwara with the Heart Stopper. 74 rated match, good stuff from the Wrestling Passion girls. It's been a long road to get to these titles, and they are holding on to them tightly. In the following match, superb wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd. Sei Akutagawa proves that it was in fact a fluke that Yukiko got over her earlier in the tour, as she defeats Yukiko in 20 minutes and 19 seconds with the Northern Lights bomb. Really good performance from Sei Akutagawa, and I kept saying that this match would have All Asian title implications, but with Sei winning, and saying earlier in the tour that the reason she isn't going for the All Asian title is because she doesn't want to get in the way of her own stable mate's reign, I guess. What's the word? Way. She doesn't want to get into her... I don't know the words I'm trying to say, so I'm going to stop before I embarrass myself. But regardless, does this mean with a victory, she will get a All Asian title match? Will she want one with Yu Hashimoto as the champion? So who knows? 71 from Yukiko is very impressive, chat. Yes. And yeah, 81 overall for this match is good. In the following match, a 2v2, a 94. Holy shit, a 94 from these two. Oh my god. They gave me the Zofia Jankovic was the weak link, and she had a 65. Oh my god. Yeah, this match is fucking incredibly good. Fuyuko Higa with a 91. Superb wrestling is a bit of an understatement, as in 21 minutes and 44 seconds, Birds of Prey defeat the Rose Queens when Fuyuko Higa pinned Thea Davis with the Death from Above. Yeah, Birds of Prey vanquish their Rose Queen demons in one of the greatest matches in company history, as yeah, I mean, yeah, the Rose Queens lost, but I guess the clear story from this match is that they can hold their fucking own. They're most certainly not bound to the undercard, as they have just displayed that they are fucking incredible. A 94. I mean, when in doubt, what do we do, guys? We Birds of Prey it out. Yeah, I made this one go long, too, because I'm like, so Zofia Jankovic is still an unimportant. I tried to get her over in this tour. The world does not let me push this woman, but, she's still an unimportant, so the time of this match is going to give me a penalty in the full show. I think it's fucking worth it. I think the overall show penalty I'm gonna get is absolutely fucking worth it when this got a 94. So yeah. Up next is the 3v3. Between Icon Idols and Lady Lotus and Miwako and Maya. Miwako and Lady Lotus finally able to bury the hatch to take on Eri, Megumi, and Yuma, but the fairy tale does not have a happy ending for those two, as it is Icon Idols who get the victory, and it's not just Icon Idols who get the victory, it's Eri Sato who pins the world champion. Yuma has been saying and preaching that Eri is ready for the big time, and here she is, pinning the world champion in a 3v3 in a pay-per-view match. Lady Lotus tried her hardest. She had a broken neck. I'm not blaming her. But yeah, 83 overall match, and she gets the victory, and she, after Yuma Maruya encourages her to challenge for the world title, she says, "You've proven your point, now make the challenge." She gives the microphone to Eri, and she says, "Miwako, your reign is coming up because I'm gonna take that title from you." Let's fucking go. 88 from both Maya and Miwako. 82 from Eri Sato as well. The future's looking bright for 5SSW. It is now time for the semi-main, as Green Lockdown will take on Best Ever. Before we get into that, I did promise a branding, and I don't have a angle for their entrance. So here is what the Green Lockdown stable looks like. There we go. I really like it. I think it looks clean. There you go. That's Green Lockdown. Here's Etsuko's page. Alright, this of course will be added to the 64 GDS page tomorrow, if not in an hour or so as of this stream. But yes, Green Lockdown, the newest major player in the 5SSW canon, and they prove that they're the major player as they get the victory in this 5v5 match against Best Ever, as Etsuka Ariyoshi submits Selena's Valette with the Ariyoshi Lockdown. Really good performance from Etsuko, of course. Shiori with an 86 as well. She's finally back to her full self. Selena with an 80, good for her. The worst performance was a 66, and that's from Maki and Chieko. Or no, Unstoppable Tai had a worse performance. I'm sorry, I overestimated. But regardless, really good performances from the highest members involved. Match goes 20 minutes and 8 seconds before Ariyoshi submits Selena. And after the match, Ariyoshi makes the announcement. She wants the one-on-one rematch. She wants Japensha on her own 1v1 at Japan Slam. Shiori got the victory at Joshi Mania. Etsuko has rebounded. She's gotten back up. Best Ever will not have the numbers advantage. She'll be able to face her fair and square, even Stevens 100% at Joshi Mania. And now it's time for the main event. The All Asian Championship is main eventing. Do I think it will get a 94? No. Do I think it'll do great? Yes. The match, I don't remember how long I said it to go for, but Michiko Matsuda, one of the best triangle champions in recent memory, if not all time. I've been trying to push her hard, but Yu Hashimoto has been giving us insane ratings. We are giving them the keys to the kingdom for one night to see what they can do. And in an 84 rated match, Yu Hashimoto did a great job here. Bout that had superb wrestling and great heat. Yu Hashimoto does get the victory in the main event, defeating Michiko Matsuda in 23 minutes and 30 seconds by pinfall with the endgame. Defense number 4 of the 5SSW All-Asian title. And, yeah, I mean, naturally, I did not think Birds of Prey and the Rose Queens would get a fucking 94. So, other than that small detail, I think this was the right call in main eventing. Did it do great? No. But our standards have gone up a lot. So, finishing the show, overall, we get an 83. Zofia Jankovic was used far too much on the show. Cry about it. Yeah. I think in terms of pay-per-views with worse cards on paper, this did incredible. So, yeah, we're gonna tell Maki Yoshifumi she's the greatest wrestler of all time because she's still mad. Fuyuko Higa, also greatest wrestler of all time. And, who else did great? Jemmy. Probably Jemmy also. There we go. Financial report made $67,000. We gained another popularity point in Kansai. And yeah, I'd say that's an overall success for this tour. We made a lot of money. At the end of the day, that's all you can ask for. We have a couple matches pseudo pre-booked for the future. We only have 2 matches officially pre-booked for the pay-per-view, and I didn't pre-book them on the show, so we'll do that right when the simming finishes up. But yes, we have Etsuko versus Shiori set for Japan Slam, as well as Miwako and Eri set for Japan Slam. So let's pre-book those right now. Eri and Miwako, world title, and Etsuko and Shiori set for Japan Slam. There we go. Alright, all these are gonna expire. That's great. Oh my god, Maki Yoshifumi is finally not mad. Holy shit. Oh my god, the economy in Japan is currently weak. Yeah, that's because we're taking all of the money from them. It's because we're taking everybody's money right out of their pockets. We're robbing them with a great show. Alright. Yeah, good shit. Good shit. New stable. Is it the best introduction I've done? No. Is it the worst? No. However, Etsuko has proven to me that she can be a top name, so I want to give her the opportunity to do so. And I feel like the best way to do that is to give her her own stable. I think Best Ever was only going to hold her back, especially with the abundance of teams they have in Best Ever. And I also felt like the Termination were treading water in Chicas Locas, so I wanted to give them, I wanted them to become the focal point team of a stable again. Each stable kind of has their own focal point team in my eyes. Obviously Higa and Jemmy, well, it's different here. Wounded Warriors are kind of the go-to tag team. The Uprising are the go-to tag team. Chicas Locas, Rika Rina are the go-to team. Green Lockdown, they're the go-to team now. And then Wrestling Passion are the go-to team for Icon Idols. So I have, like, I don't have that, like, put off to the side, but I've noticed the way that I book ever since I introduced the Quad Squad, I was kind of not using the Termination and just using the Quad Squad. So I wanted to give the Termination a chance to shine once again, because I feel like they could be a really solid part of our division. But yeah, other than that, that's going to be it for this edition. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all come back for the October pay-per-view Japan Slam in episode 22. Alright. Look at that. Good stream. Look at that. Fucking God, a 94. Is that the best match we've had? It is! Dude. Fuck, man. I don't know, man. I gotta do more with Birds of Prey. And they're already a focal point of every single pay-per-view. Fuck. A 94. That's crazy work. Oh my god. We have over $1 million. Alright. Well, yeah, I'm gonna call the stream here. Mashio Gensai is out of Boat. Let me just make sure there's no other newses I would like to know. No news that I would like to highlight for the stream. I'm going to try to stream 3 times this week because I don't think I'll be able to stream more than twice next week. I want to stream 3 times this week because I don't know how much time I'll have to pre-book next week. You know, I'm going to the Rumble for the weekend. Then I'm coming back and I got, you know, a couple doctor's appointments, online work. It's just, you know, I don't know when I'll be able to pre-book. So maybe not a stream until later next week. So I want to get 3 in this week. So, you know, next one will be CZCW. So, yeah. I guess that's it. Green Lockdown, right here. Newest group. Time to give Etsuko the chance to shine. See what she can do for